Alright, Cooking with Kuno back. I bet you guys missed me last week, didn't you? We had everybody's a little sick around the house, so I had to skip a week, but we're back. 2 weeks later, and here we are. Today we're gonna make crab cakes. I don't know if you guys like crab cakes, but I like them. So what I got is I got probably about a pound and a half of fresh crab. You can buy canned crab meat in a lump, but I like the fresh stuff. It's, you know, you're spending a little bit of extra money, the king crabs or the snow crabs, but you gotta clean them. What I do is I steam them too. I got a steamer and I steam them in beer. And a little bit of crab oil too in there. Crab oil is a little hot, so be careful with it because you can ruin the crab legs if you put too much crab oil in there. Alrighty, so I got the lump crab. What also I have is about three or four green onions, finely chopped. I got some bell peppers, but actually they're not. What I found is these sweet little minis. You can find them in the store. I found a whole bag of them. They come in different colors and everything.
Go.
Alright. And I got these minis. I found a bag of them in the grocery store. They are great. They're great for salads or anything. You can buy them. They come in a bag. They got all different colors. You got red ones, green ones, yellow ones, and they're good. So that's what I got here. I probably diced up about 3 or 4 of them. I had a yellow, orange, and a red. I got that. I got about a half a cup of mayonnaise. Use mayonnaise. Don't go out and use some stupid shit like Miracle Whip or something like that. Half a cup of mayonnaise. I got a 1/4 cup of Dijon mustard. You use that. Use some good Dijon mustard, Grey Poupon or whatever. I don't care. But I got some Dijon mustard. I got some breadcrumbs. I got about a half a cup of breadcrumbs. What I did is I used stuffing that you use for your turkeys and stuff, the seasoned stuff, and I just grounded it up in my grinder. So I got that in there. I also got 1 egg. Make sure you don't get them shells in there either. Whoops, got a little mess. Clean up in aisle 4. Okay, we got some salt, some pepper, and also I'm going to use some Obey seasoning. Obey seasoning is really good for seafood and stuff. You find that in the seafood section of your grocery store. So mix this all up. Mix it up real good, because what you're going to do is you're going to make little patties out of this. And what I got over here is I got a pan. I'm going to turn it on. We'll fry these babies up. I'll show you what they look like. Also, I got 1 lemon. I'm going to squeeze some lemon juice in there. So I got this strainer here so I catch all the seeds so we don't get the seeds in there. I don't want to be biting down on any seeds. So we'll fry these things up. I'll show you what they look like. As you can see, I got these peppers over here. This is a whole nother thing I'm going to tell you about as soon as we get these things fried up too, alright? So we're going to take a short little break. See you in a little bit. Alright, welcome back. As you can see, I got this stuff mixed up pretty good. Good crab cake there. What I got to do is I got my pan kind of hot. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in there. And also, I'm going to put a little bit of butter in there too. Butter helps give it a nice buttery flavor when you're frying it. So we got that all in there. You want to make sure your pan's kind of hot too. So make sure everything's melted. As you can see, I got that going pretty good. Got my spatula. So what we'll do is got that frying up like that. So we'll take a little bit of this. Just like that. Good mound of it. Put it in there. Flatten it out a little bit. Not perfectly as round as one you can see. So what we'll do is we're going to let that fry. We want to make sure we get a good crisp on the bottom of that so it stays together. So when you flip it, it doesn't fall apart. Then you got a complete mess on your hands. So what we got there, we're going to cook that. Okay, now we're going to come over to these peppers. Let me show you what I did with these peppers here. what I got here is I roasted some peppers. Just like I said, those little mini peppers. I roast them just olive oil, salt, and pepper. I got a couple jalapenos in there and a couple cloves of garlic. So what we'll do is I'll take it and put all this stuff inside my little Vegematic mixer here. As you can see, they're kind of crispy too, which is alright. A little bit of olive oil in there too. Throw this stuff all in there like that. This is going to be a sauce for our crab cakes. A little dipping sauce. Ooh, that tastes yummy. Okay. I got that in there like that. Might have to add a little olive oil to it once you're cooking it. I'm going to puree this stuff. Just the handiest little tool ever, I'm telling you. Going to mix that up. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to it. Just so it's not much. You don't want to make it too much of a liquefied mess. Stir it up a little bit. Back at it, mix it back up. You want to get a nice puree on it. Looks like we're doing pretty good. Grab myself a spoon. Okay, let's take a look at our crab cakes here. Looks like it's cooking pretty good. There we go, look at that. Got a nice brown on the bottom of it. Go back here to our sauce. Come on, we're moving pretty quick here, Jude. Nick's not here today, so my wife Judy's manning the camera, so we're moving pretty quick around here today. She's kind of losing, she's not used to this stuff. But you're doing a fine job, Jude. Okay, let's mix this up again. Okay, that looks pretty good. Give it a little taste. I might need some salt and pepper. Ooh, that's good. Kind of thick. It's kind of thick. I could use it a little runnier, but it'll work pretty good. All right. Get ourselves a plate out. See what our crab cake here looks like. What do you think? Look done, Jude?
Looks good.
Look good? Yummy, yummy. Okay. What do you think? Serve it on the plate. Alright. As you can see, got yourself a fork. We'll come over here. A little bit of sauce on the side. Just to add some flavor to it. Throw that over there. A little bit of sauce. A little bit of crab cake. Man. Yummy, yummy. That is tasty. I can see Judy's already smiling. She wants to get her hands on some of this stuff. Alrighty, there we go. That's Kuno's crab cakes. That's my version of it. Crab cakes are just like chili or meatloaf. Everybody's got a different way you're going to do them. So I hope you enjoyed this. And please subscribe to my channel. And tell your friends and everybody else about it. Because this is Cooking with Kuno. Out. See you next week.